I've been using the Sony XM6 for a couple of months now, and these are the first WH-1000 series that I've had that I own, and I hate them. Welcome back to the channel. I am Danny, your friendly tech amigo. I give my thoughts and opinions, and in between here and there, I tell a few jokes. Now, if that sounds like something you're into, please feel free to subscribe to the channel and stay to the end of the video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you dislike it, please let me know in the comments how I can improve on this. Let's get to the video. I was a little hesitant purchasing these headphones for a few reasons. 1, the size. 2, the overall comfort. And 3, the price. I'm new to this YouTube thing, so it's not like I have a huge budget. And yes, I did buy these with my own money. This is not a sponsored video. I am not limited to the things I can and cannot say about these headphones. Now, you might have heard a lot about the case, that the case is the best in the entire world, but I don't think it is as much. Yes, there's no zipper, and with the magnetic lock, it is easy and fast to store and take out of the case itself, but the case does feel a little cheap. It's pretty much just plastic, and there's not much premium other than the magnetic lock. The case itself is not too big. It helps that the headphones themselves are foldable, like my wallet, because I got no cash in it. And I do wish I had some magnets to hold the headphones in place, but I guess I can live without that. At first glance, these are big. I don't usually use headphones. I'm more of a in-ear type of guy, but I wanted premium over-the-ear headphones and heard so many great things about the previous XM4s and XM5s, so I was like, it. Huge shout out to my beautiful wife for helping me purchase these. She gave me half the money for Father's Day. I mean, I wish she would have paid 100%, but it is what it is. These are super light, and even though they look like they're made out of plastic, the feel is premium, unlike the case. To start off with the cups, I don't know what the material is made out of, but it's super soft, and since it does cover my entire ear, it doesn't hurt like the Beats Solo 4s. The arc, or whatever you want to call it, is also comfortable, and I was surprised. I was thinking that these cause pain like on the top of my head, but I have used them for 4 to 6 hours at a time, and I have no issues and no pain. Like always, I love having buttons, and these do lack a few buttons for my preference, but they do have a power button, which is one of the best buttons you can have for these kind of headphones. Press for a few seconds, turn them on, hold a little bit longer, and it goes into pairing mode. And when you want to turn them off, you can hold the same power button for a few seconds, or you can go into the Sound Connect app and turn them off from there. I will talk about the app later on in the video. There's also a dedicated button to switch between noise cancellation and ambient mode, which is pretty sick. I can still toggle between these two in the app. Again, I will talk about that in a minute. Well, that's on the left side. On the right side, you get a touch control, which is pretty impressive once you get used to it. Pretty basic and standard. Swipe forward to skip a track, swipe back to go back, rewind the track, swipe up to turn up the volume, swipe down to turn on the volume. The normal gestures, right? The only issue that I have is when I touch to pause. It pauses, but when I touch to play, it won't play. It might just be my dumbass, but let me know in the comments if you have any issues on this model or any model before. Now, the Sound Connect app is very impressive. And since this is Sony and not Apple, if you have Android, you have full control over the headphones. This coming from an Apple ecosystem ñoño, this is fun but also difficult to adjust to. More on that later on in the video. In the app, you have your standard equalizer, which you can customize to the way that you prefer. You have your nod your head to answer or nod your head to decline. Your chat to speak, which is when you have them on and you start talking, the volume automatically turns down and you can have a conversation without needing to take the headphones off. You also have a scene feature that basically detects your preference when you're walking or sitting. Haven't really figured out how to use that, so I'll leave that for the long-term use in a few months. So make sure you subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss that future video. The one feature that really got my attention is in listening mode, and it's called background music. And yeah, it transforms your audio into background audio. There are three types. My room, which is pretty compact, the living room, which is less compact and it sounds a bit more further away from your ears, and then my favorite, cafe mode. This is so on point, not like the last couple of WWDCs from Apple. I use this mode a lot, especially when listening to a podcast and working on a script for a video, or anytime I'm multitasking. However, if you are in the Apple ecosystem and you are used to AirPods and love how they seamlessly work from one device to another, yeah, you're like me and you will have trouble getting used to these when working from more than one device. But there is one thing that I am not very happy about. I've used ANC since my AirPods Pro 2nd gen, currently with the Powerbeats Pros 2 and with the AirPods 4. So when I read that these are the best noise cancellation in its class and I tried it, I was a little confused. I was hoping that the external sound would be canceled, like all of it, but that's not the case. Even though these are pretty good, I was expecting not to hear anything with the ANC activated. Maybe there's a law that you can't completely block off all the noise, and if you know anything about that, please leave a comment down below. Now, doing a 180, the ambient mode, is spectacular. I had these on for a while during a car ride. I wasn't driving, and I was able to hear everything, even the little squeaky fart my coworker tried to get away with. Plus, the comfort is a delight. I can probably have them on for the 30 hours. That's the battery life on a single charge. So back to the 3 reasons why I was hesitant to buy these. Number 1, the size. Even though these are big, they are very light, and wow, are they comfortable. Since these do fold, so you can comfortably place them around your neck, and you can fold to place them in the not so premium case. The size is not a big issue for me, but if you like more compact but still want premium audio quality, I would go with the in-ear buds from Sony. Overall comfort, number 2. I've said this throughout the entire video. These are very comfortable and I can wear them for hours with no problem. What I didn't talk about was the sound, but I mean, they Sony. And number 3, the price. Considering the 30-hour battery life on a single charge, the comfort, the sound, and you have your own app that is iOS and Android compatible, yeah, these are not that expensive. You have others in the same range, a bit higher in the price range, like the AirPods Max, the Sennheiser Momentum 4s, the JLB Tour 1s M3s, the Bose Quiet Comfort Ultras, and the Sony Ace. They're all around the same price, give or take a couple $100. In conclusion, if you have the money, go for it. Very little chance you will regret.